Hello students, good morning. It's time for English. Today you do lesson 3 of Unit 8. It's a reading activity. Also, it says it's about culture around the world because it's a story about some people who traveled near the Galapagos Islands. They were traveling in a boat. Now, because today's a reading activity, I want you to remember the strategy. Before you read anything, you should always try to get a general idea of what it's about. How? Well, first, look at the title. Here's your book. Here's the text. It's called A Dream Trip. So it's clear that some people are traveling and it's their dream. Yes, it seems like it's perfect. It's the thing they always wanted to do. Second, before you read everything, just have a quick look. Here there's a picture to give us an idea, and you can see there's a man and a woman, but it looks like there was a problem, right? Here we can see that there are two life rafts or lifeboats. These are the boats that people use in an emergency. So I have an idea that probably this dream trip was a disaster in the end. We'll see, okay? So the first thing is you look at the title. Maybe you read the very first part, you look at the pictures and you get a general idea. After that, yes, you have to read it all. And remember, when you read, you have to think that every word represents an idea. It's like painting a picture. And you have to think that every word is one part of the picture. It's like a different color, okay? So when you read, you should imagine this picture in your head. First, you will read in silence. Second, you will read while listening to the audio. And when you're finished with that, you have to do an activity in your notebook. I want to help you with this activity, okay? So let's begin. Let's imagine you read all of this in silence. You have listened to the audio, you're ready. And so you go to the notebook. Here it is. Lesson 3, reading. After you read, what was the yacht called? Now remember, a yacht is an expensive boat. What was it called? So what was the name of the yacht? Well, do you remember? If you look back in the text, you will see it says, they wanted to sail there in a 9.4 meter yacht called Maralyn. So in your notebook, you write this. It was called Maralyn. That's the answer. Number 2, what attacked the yacht? Do you remember? It was, one morning an enormous whale smashed its tail against the side of their yacht, and the yacht began sinking. So number 2 is a whale attacked the yacht, right? Number 3, how many lifeboats did the couple have? Well, I know the answer to this one. Even if you didn't read it, if you looked at the picture, you can see 1, 2, right? So they had 2 lifeboats, all right? Lifeboats, not just 1, they had 2. So they had 2 lifeboats. Number 4, why didn't the ships see the lifeboats? Remember, the ships are the big boats that are traveling in the ocean. Can you find it? It's not here. No. Aha, here it is. However, the passing ships couldn't see their tiny lifeboats, and the couple soon finished all their food. I think the key is the word tiny. The lifeboats were so small that the ships couldn't see them. So why didn't the ships see the lifeboats? Because the lifeboats were tiny. They were so small that the ships couldn't see them. And finally, who finally rescued the couple? Who did it? Well, if you look at this, finally a Korean fishing boat saw the couple and they rescued them. So the correct answer is a Korean fishing boat finally rescued the couple. And that's the answer. But again, how do you do this? When you read a text, first, read the title, get a general idea. Second, read it in silence. Don't speak it out loud, just read it in silence. And remember that every word represents an idea. Third, listen to the audio. And then try to imagine it. Well, you can do it. This activity is finished. Also, I have included a video for you. A video in the Google Classroom activity. And here you can see that this is a true story. It's not just something from your English book. It really happened. There's a video on YouTube of the man, Maurice Bailey.
Maurice, what happened on the 4th of March in 1973?
That was the day we sank. A whale suddenly surfaced alongside us and rammed us with its head and made a hole in the boat. And we sank.
I'm not going to repeat this whole video, but there's one part that I thought was interesting because he speaks with the second conditional, which is what we're studying in this class. Okay, listen to this sentence.
So if you could, Maurice, would you ever go back to live on that raft?
This is a perfect example of what we are going to study now in our next class. So if you could, Maurice, would you ever go back to live on that raft? So it's a question and it's second conditional. Here we see if. Here we see a verb in the past. It's the verb can in the past. And then we have a question with would. Would you ever go back to live on that raft? What do you think he said? Yes or no? Would he go back again? Well, watch the video. See you later. Bye-bye.